about the Filipino culture and the Filipino heritage, but I want to be able to share with all of you and inspire everybody else to maybe find their place, even if you're not Filipino, and just make a more active effort in learning about the Filipino culture.
Okay. So how will you try to maintain engagement with the members when you're planning activities throughout the year? So not just for one quarter, but try to make everyone engage with your activities for the entire year.
I think for keeping everybody engaged, it's important to have a lot of variety in the events. Definitely just brainstorming ideas, and then also collaborating with the other officers, like the social justice chairs or maybe the barrio chairs when it's around barrio season, to come up with events and like info sessions and workshops where not only they're informative, but we are bringing everybody together as a community.
The next question is, why is culture important to you?
For me personally, I was born and raised in Portland, but I lived for a few years in the Philippines, and then when I came back here, I felt like I really had to suppress my Filipino culture, my Filipino side, and just kind of assimilate to a more Americanized version of myself. And it wasn't until I got here to SU and found UFC that I was really able to embrace and openly celebrate who I am as a Filipino American, and also just try to find my identity in the culture itself. So I think it's really important to inspire anybody else who wants to also find their identities as a cultural chair.
Say that.
And one question from the alumni. What do you think is the most neglected part of our culture, and how will you raise awareness of it?
I think one of the most neglected aspects, especially being Filipino American, is the history. And I want to raise more awareness, but like I said earlier, not just educating myself, but I think coming up with events to engage everybody in the culture, and coming up with cool info sessions. Like I personally enjoyed when we played Jeopardy during one of our general meetings. So that's just that.
Thank you.